Simple marinade. Garlic, rosemary, and I'm going to get some fennel into there as well. So I've just crushed that garlic down just so we can remove the skin. We'll discard that. And you can just roughly chop through there. We'll get that into there. A little bit of olive oil. So I've got this marinating up very quickly. I've got a little bit of cumin seed in there as well. Once again, it's much, much better if you can actually leave that overnight so the flavours can really get to know each other. I might just get a little bit of bay leaf into there also. So let's get this grilling also. What I like to do is just putting a little bit of olive oil on the plate, salt and pepper on the plate, and just roll the meat, whatever that may be, in that. Otherwise, all you're really getting is smoke and a little bit of shallow frying, which isn't too good. I've got some fennel into a pan. I've just taken the core out and just sort of chop that. I'm actually going to pop some apple and fennel tips into there as well. I might take this off to rest now. What we want to do for a medium rare cut of meat in the middle, and this goes for larger cuts of lamb, and this would be considered a larger cut here, and also things like beef fillets. We're talking about, I always take it off at about, when it's about 45 to 48 degrees in the center. At good kitchen shops these days, you can buy meat thermometers for about 20 bucks, and this takes all the guesswork out of cooking, and this is how chefs get perfectly cooked meat all the time. As long as it's not like a really slow cooking piece of meat, you generally want to rest it for half the amount of time it's been cooking for. Imagine if I put Scott in the oven over here, he would tense up like that, so it's really important once he comes out to allow him to relax again, otherwise the meat will be tough. Okay, I've got these fennel tips now. I don't want to cook this too much because the apple will just stew and start to release a lot of moisture, and I like eating fennel raw. I really, really do. In Italy, a lot of the time we have a thing called pinzimonio, which is at the beginning of a meal, and often what you have there is it's raw carrot, artichoke if they're in season, fennel, and you just have that with your Prosecco or champagne, and it's a very nice and light way to start the meal.
Where the beefs come from in Coles if you're buying conventional food.
Okay, so the second dish we made today is the lamb backstrap over here. We've got a really quick, I would almost call it a warm salad. I just made it up on the spot, really, of the baby fennel with the fennel tips through there and apple as well, which is going to be really nice and sweet with that, and good for a day like today. So we've cooked this nice and rare, and talking about temperatures, that would have been probably sitting around the 45-degree mark, just to give you guys an idea. We go to 45, probably around 53 to 55 for medium. 60 degrees probably is starting to get more towards well done up there, tortured meat.